Hi, I'm Mimi Harkness. I'm one of the 4 Phantoms.
Fabulous, Mimi. What drew you to doing the Rocky Horror Show?
I'm sorry?
What drew you to doing the Rocky Horror Show?
When I was 13, I got really hardcore into theater, and all my fellow theater freaks were into Rocky Horror, doing the shadow casting and whatnot. And so it just always was kind of like, okay, all these freaks in like one little place, and they all understand me, and it was just it turned into kind of sort of like a little family. Okay. And that was when I was 13. And
wow.
20 years later, it's just kind of like, yes, I'm finally getting on stage and being able to do it. Yay!
What do you find to be the most challenging about doing the show?
Well, I was a dancer for a long time before I decided to pursue music and singing instead. And now we are working with probably, wow, 2 of the most talented people that I've met in Charlotte in a long time. And so on one hand, you have Ryan Stamey, who's basically putting together all of the choral work just out of his head and writing it on the spot and being like, okay, you guys measure whatever this is, you're going to be singing this here. And then you've got Todd Kubo, who I've never worked with before, who I actually had never even heard of before I auditioned here. And even after the dance audition, I was like, I really want to work with this guy. This guy is insane. So you're working with 2 incredibly insane people, 1 insane director, a huge insane cast, and you know, it's insanity is my friend. So it's wonderful.
What's your favorite number in the show so far?
That's really hard to say. I think right now it's Time Warp. Which, you know, everybody's just like, of course it's going to be Time Warp, you know, but Time Warp has been completely revamped, and it's not the Time Warp that everybody knows, although we're bringing that back at the, you know, there are flavors of it here and there, but I just really love the revamp of it, and like getting into it, because that's the song that everybody knows. It's like the signature piece of the show.
All right. How different is the movie from the actual theater production?
The thing that I really like about the different theater productions that I've experienced and that I've seen, and that I like about this one, is that it maintains the same kind of quality of, you know, this surreal kind of, what is the point of this thing if it's not to like come together and talk about B-movies and have fun and just be sexy and, you know, dress up in stuff that would make your father faint. But the other thing is that it's completely, it is completely different. Everybody is able to take their own spin. The costumes are different, the casting is different, the singing is different. People are making stuff up as they go along, and if it works, great, and if not, you know, it gets vetoed. But we're being given, I think what I'm trying to say is that we're given the freedom to experiment.
Fabulous.
I think that's part of the beauty of the show.
Well, thank you, Mimi, for joining us between the scenes, and can't wait to see you in the show.
Yay, can't wait to start.